being all seeing, all knowing, all powerful, all present, being all good, and being the only wise God, and give thanks to my ancestors for their sacred knowledge, wisdom, and strength, and give thanks to my my spirit team and my angels for their guidance and support. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put some energy um, around. Let's see, let's pull energy. Okay, we have medical researcher, someone's aunt or uncle, medical researcher, conduct studies in advanced healthcare and treatment. Could be someone's aunt or uncle, or it could be someone's aunt or be a aunt or uncle. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Give me a recent past energy. Okay, so the recent past. Okay, there's a family. There's a Pisces energy. There's a Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Towards Virgo Capricorn. Then you have Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a family. This is like three energies. Or there could be a Queen of Pentacles in a family. This is two Tauruses. Or Taurus and a Virgo. Virgo Cancer. Virgo Taurus Capricorn energy. Take it how it resonates. Okay, so but there's a family. There's a Queen of Pentacles that has something to do with some finances. Okay. Okay, they know somebody got kicked to the curb. Somebody got kicked to the curb. Could be this Four of Pentacles got kicked to the curb. Okay, so what's known about this aunt or uncle, medical researcher energy? What's known? Okay, that there was a message. It's a Page of Swords. Some information that was collected. Or somebody was listening to some information, collected some information, whether they had an idea, listen to someone's idea, they listening to, they could have received a message, a text, an email. Okay, so there was some information. So their family could have collected some information in recent past. This family could have heard about a Taurus being kicked to the curb, about somebody holding on to some finances, someone's finances, holding back, blocking. Okay, we can see what's known, what's uncertain. Okay, it's how things is going to turn out with this Wheel of Fortune. So if somebody don't know from the information that was collected, their aunt or uncle don't know. This medical researcher, they're not for sure how things is going to turn out with this Wheel of Fortune. But what's to be discovered about this aunt or uncle? Excuse me. As this Page of Wands is in reverse, that whatever inspired new beginning or whatever creative project or whatever gift someone has, you got some bad news. They got bad news about somebody's gift or inspired creative project, beginning of a project. Okay, so that's what's to be discovered. If they're gonna receive some bad news. Okay, what's the intention? What's their intention? Why are they here? Their intention. Okay, somebody knowing they fucked up. Okay, somebody knowing they messed up. So I'm looking in the recent past. This Pisces energy, this family could have looked like somebody was presented. They presented an offer to a Queen of Pentacles to hold on to someone's finances and kick somebody to the curb. I don't know. Okay. That can go a couple different ways. Look like somebody was Queen of Pentacles handing someone some money. Just Four of Pentacles to hold on to someone's money and kick them to the curb. Okay. So somebody know the intention for this uncle, this medical researcher. Okay. They know that they fucked up. Somebody know that knowing they fucked up. So they could know that they know that they fucked up. Somehow they family it has something to do with it. It says I hate nothing about you. So they could not be. So they hate nothing about this person. Okay. They could be feeling sorry for them or understanding in some sort of way. This person could have went to their family for some sort of help or something. I don't know. Okay, give me another intention. So their intention is not to hate anything about you, and the intention is just to understand that knowing that they fucked up. Intention. We have the Hangman. This is Pisces energy too. So this is a perspective. Them not hate anything about you and knowing that they fucked up. So maybe they could have did something for an aunt or an uncle. Something was done for an aunt or uncle. A medical researcher researched some, found some. I don't know why medical researcher is here, but take it how it resonates. That's what came out. Okay, so let's what's known. What's a surprise about this uncle medical researcher? It's the Two of Swords, so they could have been at a stalemate, not wanting to see this happen, or they could have not wanted to see something. The surprise is the Two of Swords, the Libra energy. The surprise is it was a Libra energy that they were blindfolded. They know that intentions is that they probably didn't see this coming. Tell me more about the surprise. Okay, I have the message that came through. They They probably was blind to the message or blind to something coming out. We got somebody could be running away. Bottom of the deck, somebody could be running away. They could have took a leap of faith to do something. They could be Eight of Swords too. They could be in their head about it. Okay, so this aunt uncle, they're surprised that this Libra energy that they didn't see something coming. They didn't see this message of truth coming. They couldn't make up their mind, or they don't know what to do, or they didn't want to see this coming. They didn't know it was coming. It was a surprise. Okay. So what's message? What message? The Page of Swords. Okay. A situation is about to explode. Okay. About the information that they receive. They do know something is about to explode. Okay. Somebody finding evidence, getting caught cheating. Okay. So they see somebody who got caught cheating. Who was caught cheating. Okay. Give me one more energy. Okay. This Page of Cups. So it's like this offer is the evidence. This fishy offer. Okay. Yeah. This Page of Cups. Caught, huh? Some evidence being called and situations about to explode. So they like, oh shit, somebody was fulfilled. They're having memories of someone fulfilling a fantasy. Somebody's having memories of someone fulfilling a fantasy. Okay, so based on the information that's collected, they know something that they got caught with this offer. Okay, they got caught with the offer. They're having memories of the past. Okay, you got Scorpio energy, fulfilling the fantasy. Somebody having memories. This is Scorpio energy. Okay, and the Six of Cups is memories of the past. Fulfilling a fantasy. Okay, so that's the recent past of the information that was collected. What's the surprise about this? Okay, we have Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So the surprise about the information being collected is this King of Pentacles in reverse. That somebody the surprise is the King of Pentacles in reverse. That they hearing this information, that the information that's being collected, the surprise is envy at the bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles in reverse was envy, envious of something or someone, or envy. Okay, let's get a couple more energies. Three more. Okay, somebody was keeping somebody a secret, and somebody checking themselves. Okay, we got bank failure in the back. So it's like somebody was keeping somebody a secret. And then you have check yourself at the bottom of the deck. So this is people somebody putting things in order. Like making sure that everything was in place. The checks are in place here. Strategically put in place, checking yourself. It's like, yeah, total drama action. Somebody having bank failure. Okay, so this could have been done for some money because we got Four of Pentacles, so they could have been holding on to some money and they got kicked to the curb. Could have been a Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. This is Let's get one more energy about this information that we collected. So the information that was collected is somebody is pissed. They're mad at this opportunity. Somebody is angry. Okay, they cannot be angry anymore. Okay, so they could be coming out of anger with this anger management. Okay, it was in reverse. It fell in reverse or sideways, something like that. So this person, somebody could have been angry, but this hearing this information could show that somebody could be brought out of anger because of a secret that's been kept with this page of cups. Somebody being caught. Okay, so give me one energy about the recent past of this page of swords. Okay, that there was a love story once upon a time. Love story in the recent past of this information being collected. Okay, there was a love story once upon a time that they're collecting information about, and somebody was putting on a show. Okay, so somebody was putting on a show, but they pretending, they was doing something strategically. They were putting on a show, something that was planned to set somebody up. Somebody put on a show. It's not necessarily set somebody up, but it's something been done with intention to see how the perspective or somebody sacrificing somebody with the hangman. There's a sacrifice. Somebody's not hate nothing about you, even though they know they messed up. So somebody was angry, had anger management. Now they could be coming out of anger management, understanding more about what happened. So what's the surprise about the page? Oh, it's the King of Pentacles in reverse is a surprise. Okay, so let's move. Let's go ahead and move into this Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, where I get this page of Pentacles. So there was some type of offer. Okay. There was an offer. Page of Pentacles. Somebody presented an offer. Tell me more about this offer. I don't know if it came out with anger management in reverse. Was somebody angry? So somebody was paid to get somebody angry? Or somebody was angry about the offer, but now they understand. Okay. What's the surprise about the Page of Pentacles? What's the surprise? Okay, we got Temperance in reverse. So this somebody was paid to, yeah, basically uproot someone. Temperance is normally someone who is balanced. They're healing, they're balancing their life out, grounded, pouring into themselves, or being connected to the divine. This says part man, part woman, but all angel. One foot in the water and one foot on land. Okay, so in reverse, it's like, ooh, turning into somebody else. So somebody was paid to turn somebody into somebody else. So this would have normally pissed somebody off or made them angry or looked like they needed anger management. But now it's in reverse. Okay, so take that how it resonates. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead over to the Wheel of Fortune. So something was supposed to turn something a certain way. Okay, promiscuous, sleep around, a hot, free for all. sleeps with your man. Okay, so this is a woman here in a promiscuous energy. Okay, so they wanted something to turn out for somebody to be promiscuous, or this worked out in the favor of somebody who was promiscuous, or this worked out for this promiscuous woman. Okay, so what's known about this Wheel of Fortune? Okay, that Nine of Pentacles, they could have been independently wealthy. This is a Virgo energy. What's known is the Virgo Nine of Pentacles had tainted sex at the bottom of the deck. So they could have something to do. This has something what's known as tainted sex at the bottom of the deck has something to do with this Nine of Pentacles Virgo energy. What's uncertain about this Wheel of Fortune? What's uncertain is if Seven of Swords, if I guess somebody would want to know if like was this done to snake someone? New beginning? This tantric sex? Was this deceptive? Was this a lie? Or they probably want to know if this is a lie. Was this done to deceive someone? This aunt and uncle would want to know what's to be discovered that this is total drama action. So this is something that was recorded. This was on camera. This was a recording. This was a setup. This was set up to go this way. Okay, so tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by fake apology for the action. Okay, so there was an action that was taken that was a fake apology. They could have been apologizing, but it was really a fake apology. This is the Aries energy too with that Knight of Wands. So it could have been something to do with Aries with some tantric sex. Still at the bottom of the deck. That's something to do with High Priestess. She wanted to come out. Okay. Tantric sex. Eight of Pentacles. Some work. Virgo energy. Doing drugs. Okay. Take that how it resonate. Somebody was doing drugs. Somebody could be running away. Okay, we have a King of Swords. Okay, so this is King of Swords. That's what's known. Okay, so I'm gonna put this what's known. So it was a King of Swords action. King of Swords in the Aries action. Okay. What's known about this Nine of Pentacles? What is uncertain about this Nine of Pentacles? If this game is over, if this means that it's over, this means everything over. Is the game over? Love over? Okay, we got Buckaboo at the bottom of the deck, and it's tantric sex. It's still here, so definitely has something to do with tantric sex. All this energy could have something to do with tantric sex. So what's to be discovered about this Nine of Pentacles? Justice energy. Okay, so this will serve as some sort of justice. Okay, get in a room, hotel, motel, suite, business pleasure, tantric sex. Okay, that's what's to be discovered. It's a major arcana. Almost karma for somebody. Serve as some sort of karma or justice, balancing the scales in some sort of way. Libra energy, got High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords next. Okay, so we have Seven of Swords. Let me see. What's the recent past of the Nine of Pentacles? Okay, somebody was having a new beginning with the world card. So there was a new beginning in love. Okay, some work that was possibly done. I don't know, somebody with a new beginning in love and work. Okay, so so we're gonna go ahead and clarify the Seven of Swords. What's the recent past of the Seven of Swords? Okay, there was some type of exposure with the Sun card. There was some type of exposure. Sun, Leo energy. What's known about the Sun card? Okay, that somebody was falling apart, falling into pieces. Okay, this Nine of Wands could have been sticking up here. And we see the Seven of Wands, so they could have given up. Somebody was falling apart and they gave up. This Nine of Wands could have gave up, or this Leo. Okay. Leo's, Sagittarius, Leo, double Leo. Okay, somebody was falling apart. Okay, so let's see. That's the recent past. What's the surprise about the Seven of Swords? Okay, then somebody was tired of the drama. Okay, was tired of the drama. They was expecting a new beginning. Okay, then the pregnancy test. Unsure, pregnancy scare, positive, negative, something, some type of scare. Okay, so that was a surprise. Okay, so let's see. What's known about the Seven of Swords? What's known? Okay, we have the Devil energy, Capricorn energy. Okay, the truth is here. Okay, then we had somebody keeping a promise. Okay, so it could have been a Capricorn, the Devil energy, knowing the truth, somebody keeping a promise. Okay, what's known about the Seven of Swords? That is Aquarius energy. Okay, what's to be discovered about the Seven of Swords? Okay, Leo energy, Five of Wands. Okay, it could have been some type of chaos, competition. They could have been in their head about this. Okay, the truth. Okay, it was uncertain. It's a Five of Wands. There was some type of jealousy, chaos, competition. Like this only person was angry. Okay, Seven of Swords. Okay, somebody could have been envy too. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck. Somebody was envious. What's to be discovered about the Seven of Swords? Somebody was keeping a promise. Yeah, there was no recording. Okay, so that's to be discovered. There was no recording that somebody kept a promise. Okay, somebody could have been insecure and envy. Four of Swords could have been a Libra. Nine of Wands, that could have been they could have been in the Nine of Wands energy. Or they could have been laying back thinking about this Nine of Wands and this bugaboo. So I'm thinking this person, this Libra, was laying back thinking about this Nine of Wands and this bugaboo. Okay, they could have been envious and insecure. Okay, so that was to be discovered. Hmm. What else to be discovered about this Seven of Swords? Yeah, somebody didn't want to hear it about this Two of Cups. They didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to hear about it. This Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so that's supposed to be discovered. Okay, so let's see. I'm looking at this total drama action. I want to go ahead and clear this before I do this Page of Wands in reverse. I don't know, it's just kind of sticking here. Okay, it has something to do with a private relationship. Okay, so this was private. Okay, so what's the recent past of this total drama? Okay, that there was some type of celebration. Somebody was successful at something. Okay, we got the Hierophant. We got the High Priestess. Okay, so somebody was successful. Okay, now there's total drama action. Okay, so what's known about this total drama action? That somebody made bad choices. It's uncertain if somebody was going to experience a bank failure. Okay, bank failure. There was a celebration. Okay, then there's a recording. Total drama action took place. Okay, you got proper relationship again. So there was a bank failure in this proper relationship, or somebody lost some finances in this relationship, or uncertain of a bank failure. They're gonna lose some finances. Okay, so what's to be discovered? Okay, that there was some sort of action or message being sent. Okay, about some magic. Okay, done on this proper relationship. What's to be discovered? There was a message being sent. What's the surprise about the total drama action? The surprise that there was a celebration. Three of Cups. Okay, this hater, sex shop. Okay, so there was a message being sent. That's what's to be discovered. But there was a message being sent. There was some action, fast action. There was a lot of communication coming in about drugs. Or there was a message about drugs. There was fast action around some drugs and somebody keeping a promise. And some fake friends want to get somebody stuck. Okay, so somebody was sexually protected, it says. Okay, so now I'm about to go ahead and clarify it. There was no recording. Okay, so we have this Page of Wands in reverse. So this is something that happening for someone, not working out for someone. What's the recent past of this Page of Wands? Okay, so somebody was shattered, broken, and put, ooh, F that. Somebody was broken. Somebody was shattered, broken, and effed up. Something was destroyed in the recent past. Hmm. Shattered. What's known about destroyed? What's been shattered? Okay. Oh, somebody was paid to shatter something. This is a Capricorn energy. This is a Page of Pentacles. Somebody had the idea of something being shattered. Paying for something to be shattered. An opportunity for something to be shattered. That's a surprise. Because something wasn't recorded in reverse still. Then we have Five of Swords energy. Somebody wanted to win at all costs against somebody who was emotionally intelligent. Or this recording was hidden from emotionally intelligent. I don't know. Okay, so that's recent past. And that was a surprise. Now, what's this? Got Emperor. Emperor could have something to do with the thought of paying someone life to be shattered before it was actually before something didn't work out. Why is the Emperor here? Tell me about the Emperor. Okay. Betrayal, deceit, traitor, not to be trusted, private relationship, betraying a private relationship. Okay, with somebody who is emotionally intelligent, you got chariot, cancer energy moving forward. Okay, so tell me about the page of wands in reverse. What's known? What's known about it? There was tantric sex. Okay, so this was something not working out for the tantric sex. That didn't work out. Something didn't work out, page of wands, but tantric sex did because that was what's known. What's to be discovered about the page of wands in reverse? Three of wands. Okay, so there was an Aries energy watching. So they wasn't what's unknown is if somebody was watching, it was like the foresight, yeah, about this something not being recorded, about somebody checking themselves, making sure something wasn't recorded. They was like checking themselves, making sure something wasn't being recorded. Because watching shit go down. I mean, yeah, watching shit go down. Could have paid somebody. Six of Pentacles, you have toxic trash. So something was poison. You know, I'm toxic is like toxic is some type of chemical, some type of mind control. I don't know. This is poison. You have trash, throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. So that could have been evidence I'm giving was thrown in the trash. What's to be discovered? Okay, that somebody was afraid and depressed. Eight of Swords. Okay, this is Gemini energy. Somebody was afraid they was going to jail or depressed they was going to jail. They was depressed and trapped. That's to be discovered. Somebody was trapped and afraid, depressed. Um, it has check yourself at the bottom. So it's like somebody's constantly checking if something is going in a certain way. I don't. Somebody's making sure that everything is lined up perfectly. They're being checked. So if somebody was constantly checking on them, checking on, check yourself at the bottom of the deck. Clarify, check yourself. What do you mean by that? Oh yeah, setting the record straight. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Like something is like, yeah, that thing was going to be thrown in the trash. You know, making sure everything is right on target. Okay, so that's what's to be discovered. What's the present future of this page of wands? Like after what's the present future after the page of wands? Okay, we have the King of Cups. So that's who came in the picture. You have the Six of Pentacles. You have the Magician. So I don't know what that means. Why is the King of Cups here in the present future? What's the surprise about this King of Cups? Okay, Lover's energy, Gemini energy. What's the recent past of the King of Cups? Okay, they was in their feelings. Okay, they was in their feelings. What's known about this King of Cups? There was evidence, lipstick stains. Okay, so what's uncertain is the Chariot. If they was going to be able to bring it home, everything was going to be smooth sailing. Okay, Five of Swords, win at all costs, doing drugs. Cancer, they was going to come through with the drugs. Mm-hmm. What's to be discovered about this King of Cups? Yeah, setting the record straight. Okay, members of the past, Scorpio energy, Nine of Cups, somebody wishes fulfilled, being fulfilled. I don't know. Now you got fake friends. Check yourself. So it could have been like fake friends, kind of watching out while everything was. Someone who's fighting for what they love, claiming yours, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. So somebody could have been fighting for something that they love, and they were checking with their friends that everything was their fake friends, that everything was in order. Okay, I'm then doing drugs right here, sticking up. So if it has something to do with the drugs. Somebody had got some drugs and saw something that was toxic. Okay. So somebody could have ran away or running away or so the intention was again was six the hangman, okay? The perspective of somebody hating nothing about you, and knowing that they fucked up. That was the intention for the way something looked. To make something look like somebody who hated nothing about you fucked up in some sort of way. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and to keep them stuck, Aquarius energy, keeping a promise to his bugaboo. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, fighting for what you love, not being recorded. Everything is what that was. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull this. What's known about this energy here on the table? Okay, so it's known that there was some sort of change that was made. Okay, blessings, growth. Okay, so somebody changed and when they're blessing and growth. What's uncertain? Okay, that there was some mortality to somebody's luck. What's to be discovered? Self-love, rebirth. Okay, so protection. All right, so that is the reading. I hope this helps. I'll come back with another one. Okay. Thank you for watching.